mics required. Testing, testing. Hello. Yeah, Sly, that's probably the most likely outcome. First time I'm trying this predictor though, so I thought I'd give it something easy. 36-2, nice. Turn that down so we don't have an echo. I suppose I should go out and try and remember my braking spots. I think I should have made that pit lane a bit longer. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Looking forward to seeing what you can do with it. Oh, quick, get out before 888 comes around that corner. Oh, he stopped. There he is. Hello. Oh, come on.
Ah, there it is. Now my
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Sweet.
doesn't always recognise. I have to unplug and re-plug it in a couple of times before party chat recognises I have a microphone turned on.
Oh, I have the same problem. Not the same problem. I have a problem that quite often my headset will be plugged in and it doesn't recognise there's a headset plugged in at all. So I don't get any sound through it or anything.
Oh yeah, no, that's what it does for me. Yeah,
That's fucking stupid.
it's a party chat problem.
What do you reckon, Shams? Do you reckon I'll have a clean race or no?
No, just I was.
Apparently, you can put predictor things up on the Twitch streams. That's my predictor tonight. Will I have a clean race or no?
And do you qualify ahead of me or no?
You type in what the outcomes, the possible outcomes, and the first one is just yes. The second one is lol, no, it's Sunday.
There what should be Shanian's here.
That'll be my predictor on Wednesday. Will shame me and kill me tonight.
So how much are we chasing now? There you go, 64 runs. Right.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Yeah.
64 isn't too bad.
Michelle Pfeiffer for Nisa.
Yeah, did alright.
That's good.
I couldn't complain about that. He's turned into a bit of a pinball specialist though. And some. played 3 tests for Australia, and they're all pink ball tests.
Well, he can swing it, so that's probably part of the reason he gets selected.
You know what I'd like to move? They really were missing the spinner. They needed another option, which is why they went to Head and Labuschagne from each end.
Yeah.
They were really missing the spinner. But the other thing that I really liked, what they did do, or at least what Kerry did, was Kerry stood up to the stumps, gave Stokes, and especially with Tanisa, gave Stokes and who's with Jake's no ability to step out, to move, to have any freedom to change their stance, to mess up Nisa's length, and all he kept doing was putting it on a fucking time and just waited for something to happen.
Yeah, well, I thought
it was just natural variation, putting it on a dime.
I thought it was going to come back to bite them in the arse, that whole overrate thing, because in the end I think they were within 10 overs. Like 8 or 9 overs. If they'd have bowled 8 or 9 more overs, they would have been facing the penalty for it.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Well, the overrate penalties are only during the day.
No, they're combined at the end of combined at the end of the test. So, if they'd have gone over 100, if they'd gotten 160 or more overs bowled, then they'd be facing penalties. But they ended up bowling like 152, I think, over the 2 innings.
Oh, right.
So they're not going to, but geez, they were getting close. I was like, would you get fucking Head in that back into the attack? Because we don't want to lose half the points of a win.
Oh, is that what the penalty is?
It's 1 point for every over you're off, and they were 6 in the first innings and 1 in the second.
Yeah. 7 points. Penalties is a lot.
Yeah, I think you get 12 for a win, so...
I was chatting to someone today with a family gathering, Christmas scrap. Extended family. And talking about, we need to flood some younger guys, and Nisa is looking all right, yeah, but he's in his mid-30s. He's got youngish.
No, Dockett's up there too. Dockett's up there in age too. They're all like mid-30s.
What I was saying is, with the new World Test Championship, there is no more dead rubber tests.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
There's, you don't sit there and go, cool, we've already won this, the Ashes are won 4-0, last test, let's play 6 debutants, see what they can do and really have a trash game by blooding the whole 2 or 3 young guys at once. You can't do that anymore. Because if you lose any test match, you're in trouble.
We're definitely going to have
it's going to happen again.
Period where we don't have. We just going to have to say, look, we're not going to do well in the Test Championship these next 3 years because we don't have anyone still playing. They're all retired.
Yeah, we spent too long playing guys that were nearly 40. Yeah, it's still some of the best players in the world, and that's the problem. They're pushing 40, but Mitchell Stark is the best left armour in Test history.
Yeah.
Nathan Lyon is the best left arm offie, biggest spinner in Test history. Number 1 in Australia. I don't think he's left. I think he's number 1 in Australia. But he's Australia's best left arm spinner. Stark's Test history for left arm pace. Most wickets and runs, all that kind of stuff. Cummins and Hazelwood are the same. The same calibre. They're the best, or if not, arguably the best in history. And you're going, where do you drop them?
Yellow flag in sector 3.
The thing is,
drop literally the best players in the world. Like to me, how do you drop one of the best batsmen to have ever played the game?
We went through this before though.
Yeah, and there was
the War brothers, Shane Warne, McGrath, they all retired pretty close together.
Hayden Langer, Clark, McGrath and Warne all within like all of each other. And then it was, what are we going to do after Mitchell Johnson? And all that kind of stuff. And it was just, it felt like had someone there, but they've never been young. They get to 30 and they go, oh yeah, we've got a spot now. But you look at the bowlers. Realistically, he was good enough to be playing Test cricket years earlier, but there's just no spot for it.
Yeah. Well, it's crazy that Nice has only played 3 tests to me.
Yeah, 100% agree. But that's what I'm saying. Where do you put him? The only reason that these guys are even getting a run at the moment is because of injury. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been playing. Like,
here's the thing.
Realistically,
who do you drop? Cummins comes back and Lyons comes in. Which 2 bowlers do you drop?
Okay, well, let's look at who you're not dropping. You don't drop Stark.
No, he's not going. Although he could do with the rest, but you don't drop him.
Yep.
Well, see, that's the thing. On play,
all-rounder.
Well, see, on his play, I would drop him. But he's the only young one. He is the only guy under 30 in the team.
I know. That's what I mean. You're not. I wouldn't be dropping those 2. So you've got Doggett, Nisa, and Boland at the moment. Scotty Boland has been pretty much the guy's been on Australian decks for 5 to 8 years now. What it was 2023? No, 2021 it was, wasn't it? No, it was 122. When he came on at the G, so that's what. You're not dropping a guy who's been there 4 years. Probably not. Okay. So you got Doggett and Nisa from Lyon and Cummins.
So you drop the guy that gets 5 in the last innings.
You know, like
I get totally your decision, but I mean, what the fuck?
What do? You drop ball. You go, okay, you drop ball and you go. We're going. We're next up at the G, aren't we? We're going to Adelaide first.
No, because hang on, 10 days from now
we've got Adelaide first.
They seriously got a test before the Boxing Day test.
Yeah, there'll be Adelaide will be next, and then there'll be Boxing Day. Because then it's Sydney, and Sydney's the last one, which is New Year's. There's nothing after Sydney. There never is. Because then it goes into the short form stuff. They start doing all their short form one day and shit like that through January, February.
It seems like they started the Gabba test a bit late then, maybe.
No,
because there's still, what is there?
Day 4.
18 days. They're going to get. Okay, yeah, no, I suppose. They won't have the big rest between them. They had a big rest.
That's because it ended in 2 days. It would have only been a 5-day rest if it didn't. If it went to 5 days, it was only 6 days. It would have been a 6-day rest instead they had 10, or something like that. It was literally just because it went in 2 days. If it didn't go in 2 days, it would have been different.
You know what? No, I still stick with it. I drop Green and I drop Doggett. And I have Doggett as my 12th man. But I have Green there. I tell Green, you need to improve.
I'd prefer to stick with Green and get him the time to improve. Well, realistically, he didn't bat poorly.
Oh, he didn't bat good. Did you watch his innings at the end?
Yeah,
2 overs of showing his stumps to the guy until the guy finally went, okay, I'll bowl him at the stumps and bowl you out.
But at the same point in time, he should have not done Glenn Maxwell, but yeah, there's another one, 17th to the 21st December at Adelaide. So then they're going to have a 4-day turnaround potentially to go Boxing Day. So the next is Adelaide. And is that a day night as well? No, that's a day test. That's a full day test.
Thing is,
You're bringing Lion back into Adelaide. I'm sorry, that guy.
You know, I'm bringing Lion back in for a stop. But
Yeah,
my decision is Nisa over Green.
Green.
And the reason why I say that is, we wrap up this test. We got two. We got two that Green can play. I don't care, give a shit. Give Green the last two.
Well, do we then rest?
And rest Stark for one of them?
Yeah, rest
And
Stark,
rest Boland, or no, not Boland, rest Nisa for the other one.
Well, do we look at, because again, what Hazelwood and Cummins do?
Cummins comes back in and plays next test.
Plays the next, but do you risk playing them all three? The next three, if they wrap it up the next
If it's wrapped up, I give him the Sydney one. Oh no, he's a Sydney. How close is he to the end of his career? He's a bit younger than the others, isn't he?
But again,
like by 2 years.
The injuries are the problem. Soft tissue injuries will keep coming back for these older guys.
Yeah, I hear that, but I'm just saying, if this is his last, well, it's almost
last home series in Australia.
Yeah, and Sydney Test will be his home ground, so I don't drop him for that. I would want to rest him. I so would want to rest him, but knowing where his career is, same as Stark, I'd have to rest Stark for the Melbourne Test. Because both of them would have to play that Sydney one. But then again, having said that, the selectors don't give a fuck. Lion should have played at Gabba.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't play him here.
Because they think, I dead set swear that they thought that ball was going to swing around like Pakistan had it swinging in the 90s.
Oh, mate. It wasn't even like as soon as Jake's got his first over, which was yesterday before lunch, I think it was, or yesterday before tea, he got one over.
Yeah.
In England spinner, and he got bounce and turn, and I went, "There's Nathan Lyon right there."
I think they did what we're doing though.
They put. I was like, "Oh my god, why did you give him one over?"
I think they dead set put 4 bowlers in their minds. They put 4 bowlers in. They put Boland, Stark, Green, and Doggett in. No, I think they put Doggett in just instantly. And then they went, oh, it's going to swing. Only Stark can swing it. All right, let's bring Nisa in to swing. And we'll drop Lyon. When they should have gone, no, maybe we should drop one of these other pace bowlers.
It should have been Nisa for Doggett.
If one of these pace bowlers can't swing it, it's more of a negative there than taking the spin bowler out. That's...
As I said, it's Australia have too many options, and that's difficult.
And the thing is, they're getting excited because of the Australia A game. The guy got a double century.
Oh man, they're killing the England B side.
Yeah, and double century's great, and it may mean he's a great future potential. You know, better than getting out for a duck. Here's the thing though, that English A side sucks.
Oh, dude, the English side sucks. Let alone the English A side.
Yeah, when we get the runs tonight, it'll mean that Bazball is effectively a losing record since the first 4 series that they played. And that was in 2022. So from 23 to end of 25, it's going to be a losing record.
Well, the whole thing about Bazball was we're preparing for Australia 25-26. Ashes 25-26. That's what we're doing. Everything is in preparation for Ashes 25-26. That was the word out of England. Preparing for Australia 25-26.
Yeah, but it got built up in their heads though.
Yeah, here we are, 25-26, and Bazball didn't work at Perth. And you know, the only reason, and what I thought was interesting, that Jake and Stokes did so well last night and this morning particularly,
because they just
They-
blocked it.
They played the opposite of baseball. They played Test cricket.
Yeah.
They left on length, and they defended and hit bad balls. Guess what? That's the opposite of baseball. That's boring old Test match cricket. He made 50 off like nearly 200 balls. That was 170. 50 off 170 fakes.
Yeah.
That's not
But
bad.
it's
That's not
better than
baseball.
getting out for 10.
Right, but it's not baseball.
No, I know.
Proves
But the thing is,
straight away that baseball did not work and is not working for them.
the
Because
problem.
the only time they did any good was when they didn't play it.
Yeah. But the other thing is too, it's got built up, and what happened was they played 10 tests when they first brought it in. In those 10 tests, they won 9 of them. Sounds great, right?
Because
And
they
they go,
shocked
oh, it's the
everyone.
strategy. No, but it wasn't. It wasn't. They played New Zealand, and New Zealand didn't have Kane Williamson because of COVID. So New Zealand was weak as fuck, and they beat New Zealand 3-0. Then they played India, and 2 of the Indian guys were off playing
IPL.
IPL. So 2 or 3 of the top guys from India were gone. And Bumrah was injured. So there's 4 wins. Then they played South Africa, and South Africa had, or I don't know, it was either South Africa and Pakistan. I don't know which order it was. They played, Pakistan didn't have Afridi and someone else that was one of their top players because of COVID and something else. And the South Africans didn't have their best players either. So they got this 9-1 record and went, oh, this new tactics are working great. And they played on batting pitches. Almost all matches were batting pitches.
That's the thing. They didn't play on fancy wickets in the subcontinent, in New Zealand, back home, all really nice coming onto the bat pitches.
See, before it was baseball, before anyone did any of this stupid shit, people used to look at batting pitches and weaken lineups and go, let's be aggressive, let's beat the shit out of them. That wasn't baseball, that was just common sense. But these guys went, oh, this is baseball, and they went, okay, now we're going to a bowling wicket and a team that's full strength, and they go, oh, we're fucked. It's all over in 2 days.
I was chatting to a family friend today, or extended family today, and I said, heads will roll in England over this now. Baseball has failed. It didn't win the Ashes like they all said it was going to, whether it be Brendan McCullum or Stokes.
Oh, they both have to go.
Losing the captaincy.
Oh, no, I don't know about Stokes. I don't know if it's Stokes' fault, but I think there's a manager. The team manager has to go, and McCallum has to go.
Yeah, the coach, yeah. Oh, 100%.
And it's not, to me, it's not even this result.
No.
It's the fact that in 23 they went 11 and 10. 11 wins and 10 losses. And they went, let's not change. And then last year they went like 10 and 11 or some shit. No.
Yeah, because it's all been, forget about the results, we're preparing for the Ashes.
Yeah.
And then they've turned up here and it's worse than ever.
But they knew it wasn't working. For 2 years they knew it wasn't working before they got here. And they didn't go, oh shit, maybe, I mean, you could modify it. As I said, on an aggressive pitch, on a batting pitch, fucking baseball to your heart's content. Attack the shit out of it. That's not actually not called baseball, that's called Australian / Indian cricket for the last
batting.
20, 30 fucking years.
Just bat to Australian conditions, thanks.
And have a string of bowlers, and this is something Australia needs to look at very soon. Have your stars, but have a string of your second bowlers, third bowlers, and they all got to have different fucking disciplines.
Yeah.
And that way, when you go to a turning pitch in a country, you can go, all right, we're playing 2 spinners. Or you go to a seaming place, you go, all right, we've got 2 seamers we can chuck in there. But Australia's actually got into a bad position now where we went, yeah, let's just fucking have everyone bowl right arm fast mediums.
Yeah. The only difference is the guy who gets all the wickets, which is Stark, realistically. Because he bowls them
and
less.
plus, if Cummins was there, he would probably be getting them and showing up the other guys anyway. I mean, yeah, bowling's good here in Australia. And I don't want to diss him, but he's not fast medium. He's medium fast. He's more of a swing movement bowler than, you know, bounce and pace.
Which is why it surprised me he doesn't do better in England with the Dukes. Because you would think that being a swing bowler over in England with green tops, he'd be heaps better. I mean, it surprises me that doesn't happen to him.
Yeah. I hate this one fucking corner.
Which one?
The one that I go out on the grass on. And then Sky copies me a couple of seconds later.
Oh,
and
okay,
almost
onto the middle straight there.
Yeah. One before it sets me up for it. That's yeah. It's really the two of them together that I just shit at. Oh well, I didn't want that lap anyway, so get fucked.
Yeah, you only want to aim for like 3/4 across the track. You don't want to go anywhere out near the outside.
I've missed the fucking corner. Hey, Mustard, you can take it. Mustard. It's all yours.
How's our little Twitch affiliate going?
As the what?
How's our little Twitch affiliate going?
Well, it's kind of hard when you can't do streams because servers shit themselves or power gets cut.
Yeah, of course. Man.
What did you do?
I'm calling it a day.
I'm having a shot.
Well, it took me up here, what's that, 7. I'm going to be nowhere near club group. 1.5 seconds off in. Fuck off. Yeah, you're currently 2.3 down on Glob and Slight pretty much the same. Look at that, in the blink of an eye. Head's got himself up to 18, Weatherall's at 9. Number 31, halfway there. In the blink of an eye.
Oh shit, I'm in my... Oh, it's Sunday. Don't panic, Dano. It's fine that you're in your Joker livery on a Sunday.
Yeah, you got Too easy. Too easy for him.
So I was laughing at the commentators going, England have fought back into this game. I'm fought back? What the fuck are you talking about? They need to go for another couple of 100 runs.
The only... Again, I was going to be a little bit, not nervous, if it was a really hard, like 120, 150, you know what I mean, that kind of total where it's like, it should be easy, but if you come out thinking it's going to be easy, you're going to crumble really quickly. You know, 60, you come out thinking it'll be, you know, it's a bit different mindset when it's less than 100 to chase. If it was like 150, it would have been, you have to actually grind it out a little bit more.
The thing for me was if it had been batters that had put on that innings that... thanks for taking out the fucking brake mark, arsehole.
Anytime.
If it had been batters, then I would have went, oh yeah, you know, it's a bit of a worry. But when Stokes and Jax goes out there and they put that on, and I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure our batters can watch that and go, we've still got a day and a third to bat this. We can bat for well over 100 runs.
They've just gone off the tee, so 32 runs to get, just gone off the tee. I wasn't worried. I didn't think Stokes would be able to play patiently enough that he would do, get 200, and even if he got close to a ton, he was going to run out of partners. But even if he ended up not out on 120, he was going to be not out 120, but the side's gone. But even if we couldn't get Stokes, we were going to get everyone else.
I thought they were screwed either way because them, as I said, if we'd had to bowl a lot more overs, we would have been facing that penalty. But that's on us, not them.
Yeah.
I thought they were screwed no matter what because the new ball was coming in about 7 or 8 overs when they finished them.
Exactly right.
So, and they're not must be nearly night up there too. So
it's the floodlights are on and it's night now. Like it's properly quite dark, dusk. So not like night, but it's past sunset. It's past dusk.
I was expecting if it got to this point, Stark and Boland would have just
clean them
through
up,
the bowlers.
Which
is one of the big reasons that Doggett and Nisa were getting so many overs there is because they were like, yeah, we're going to save Stark and Boland for the new ball.
Absolutely.
And then Smith took that fucking catch.
What a mate. No wonder he ran off and just started running away from everyone. Not only could they not get a wicket the entire morning session, first time that's happened in this series, that no wicket has fallen in a session. They only scored 50 runs in the entire session.
Do you know?
They're just showing the replay now of Smith's catch. Absolute screamer. Absolute screamer. I love it.
That big partnership went longer than both of all of the innings.
Yeah.
Leading up to it for England. That one partnership.
I was
like, yeah, that's Test cricket for you. If you had some batters do that, we might have actually been in a fucking bit of trouble.
So this is what I was trying to get across before. Is like the only time they've actually had a proper innings, put together partnerships, and looked like they've been the real deal, is when they didn't play baseball. Except the problem was it was Stokes and Jakes doing it instead of Duggett and Crawley or something.
Yeah.
If they had Root and Crawley sitting there playing like that, making 100 runs in a session, but not going out facing 200 balls each, and they're sitting there on 80 off 200 on a morning session, you'd be like, fine. Like, that is worrying. Why can't we get them out? Not when it's Stokes and Jakes. I was like, all right, cool. Someone bowl at their head, please.
Oh,
like
we got him on the second head.
That's true. But it's like, all right, cool. Someone just bowl at his head. We'll knock him over. Thanks. Bye. But yeah, it was just one of those. I was like, no.
The thing I was laughing at with those two putting on the big innings, I was like, give England a long innings now with what they've got left. These are the same guys that were exhausted from bowling, and they're going to have to go out and bowl.
But yeah, just looking at Stokes, the way he finished not last night, the night before when they were bowling.
Yeah.
And you're just watching the bowlers and Stokes particularly, and you're going, dude, you're spent.
Yeah, Archer was spent he was spent really early. His speed dropped significantly spell to spell, and I'm like, oh, I've never seen a bowler do this before. He's cooked.
Yeah, no, 100%. They looked cooked. It was great to see from an Aussie point of view. But you're going, mate, how are you, like, you're going to need the team to bat an entire day before they get to the bowlers, and then they don't, and
I,
you have to
I,
go bat again.
I don't think
And
it would have
then
mattered. No,
Is
maybe
that
with
you? No, that's
Stokes.
someone else.
Maybe with
I was like,
Stokes, but
is
with
that you?
Archer,
No,
I guarantee you Archer's not going to reach the speeds he reached in the first test now. I reckon he's done.
They needed a full day recovery. They should have had a full day recovery on them. But they
And
didn't.
then the footage of Archer coming into the ground with the pillow at the start of the day, and they still ended up having to bowl the whole fucking day.
I didn't see that vision. But
Oh,
that
he
would have
walked
been
into the ground with a
hilarious.
pillow in his hands. A pace bowler doing that. I was like, oh my goodness, what the fuck happened to pace bowlers? They used to be the toughest of the tough.
True.
Yeah, okay, Mask, if you want to fucking start inside me, try it. I'm cool with that. Let's see what happens. Sly will win his bet. I mean, not bet, prediction. That gets him points. But totally not a bet.
Green light. Go, go, go. Car on the left. 3 wide. Clear on the left.
Yeah, alright, Joe.
All clear. Low tire pressure. Stay clear on the curbs.
What the hell, random? That's a special fucking moving on the fucking brakes there, buddy.
Oh, thanks, dude. Oh, nearly been killed.
I was killed.
There's a slow car ahead.
Car's fucked.
God. You know who's dangerous? Jake Quali.
Holy shit. Mad Max Thunderdome over here. Dust everywhere. Always awesome pulling up to a car and he's just covered in fucking scratches.
Oh my god. Trying to go side by side through the S is not the way to go.
Oh, I was mad you got him fucking fucked up too by the looks of it.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Car on the left. Box is left. We have to repair the car. Clear on the left.
Thanks, fuckhead!
Survive or you can't just survive.
I'm ruined, I'm meatballed.
Oh no.
I was mostly meatballed before that fuckhead speared into me at the hairpin. Ozmad's with me, maybe we'll get a bit of a race together. Totally missed my spot, I think. Yep. Hey Punch, how you doing? My day was really good. My first lap was terrible. I think someone put a target on my ass. Oh, Ozmad had less damage, he's gone. 51 seconds of damage. I'm gonna come out just as the blue flag train goes by, I think.
Mandatory stop is not clear. Come on, let's go.
Alright, I gotta remember the cars that hit me.
Have that prediction from Sligo.
Oh, he's definitely gonna win. I don't know how much he bet, but he's definitely gonna win. I didn't even get to T1, and I mean I didn't even get there.
Oh,
I was killed in the braking zone.
We're gonna have to do a little bit of a go over the replay, aren't we?
Oh yeah, save it once I get out of these pits. There we go. By the way, randoms, I am not fucking submitting to blue flags. I might for AXRL guys, but not for you fucking randoms.
The faster car is approaching.
Yeah, well, that faster car better fucking learn how to overtake.
The faster car is approaching. Watch out.
Oh, look at that. Come out of the pits, overtake 2 cars straight away.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Let's improve my race. Where can I get to? 21st. 2 more cars there. These are all cars that have lapped me, but anyway.
You can get it.
At least I'm back on the fucking same lap as them now.
Oh,
Am I chasing
not too
Yaldara?
bad. I've only got 4 seconds damage. Oh shit, I got the fast lap of the session.
Nice.
How the fuck did I get that?
Oh, Banks is in the pits. I might get him. I might be in the top 20. Woohoo! And Yaldara had a good battle here for 3 laps last time we raced here. And then I touched the grass.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
That was the week that he said, I said, promote me to Pro-Am, and he said, go a point. How much faster? I said, how much faster do we need to go? He goes, oh, probably about a 10th. So I out-qualified him here. I said, now can I get promoted? No.
Just being a tease.
He's like, I didn't practice, it doesn't count. Well, I still out-qualified you. It's in the data. I think he's pulling away from me now, though. Oh, I know what the predictor will be on Wednesday. It'll be, do I get 1 puncture or 4?
Someone's off at T1, by the way. I just saw the boards flying everywhere.
Gaining on the car ahead in sector 3. Well done, mate.
I'm gaining on Joe quick. Maybe him.
I think it was Mustard off at the start.
Oh. Mustard had a penalty at the start.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag. Be careful there.
Oh, what are you doing parked there? Thanks, dude.
Slow car ahead. Faster car is approaching.
Normally don't like people moving under brakes, but I saw you backing up to give me room. Now, Leatherby, I'm getting this lap back. One way or another. We can do it the easy way, or we can do it the hard way.
Warning
Jeez, can you tell I'm hyped to be able to fucking race? All chat and no race make Dan go crazy crazy.
Oh, sorry, I'm stuck right up the rear end of Buster at the moment.
Yeah, you seem to be evenly matched, you two.
Yeah, we are having a right old scrappy. He's making little mistakes. Can't capitalise on them at the moment.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Faster cars approaching. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh, got him! Oh, got him. He hit. You know that little right-hander off the first time you get on the banking?
Yep.
He hit the inside curve, bouncing wide.
That curve sucks.
Same one they use, T1.
Which also sucks.
Yeah.
Yellow flag.
Bouncing wide, so I dove down the inside. The little hairpin. After it seemed to work nicely.
Well done, mate. The fastest step so far.
Up to 7/8.
Oh! Way too deep. In the back with him.
Gave it to him really deep.
Yep. I missed my brake marker by about 20 metres and sailed straight off the track. He just drove straight past. So I gave it to him really deep.
My Twitch channel just went fucking R-rated.
It wasn't before?
I can't choose. Probably should start that way though. Although 16-year-olds aren't allowed to use it in a few days, so... Well, not in our country.
Yeah.
Other countries. What do we care about other countries' kids? I don't believe it. I'm up to 15th. Here we fucking go.
Well done.
A lap down to 15th. And we're not even halfway.
Yellow flag, be careful.
I think he just let me by. He didn't fight it too much into T1.
Faster car coming up behind. Watch out. Well done, mate. Personal best.
Fast car can eat a bag of you know what's. I do not give a shit. I am not bound to blue flags today. This is Sly. Sly I'll bow to. He, like me, has been wanting to race for quite a while, so I'm not going to ruin his race. That's the way.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Okay, well I'm doing 37.4s now, so I've found some kind of pace here.
Oh, I just did a 37 flat.
Oh, D'Artagnan. Stop and go.
Oh no!
Being a four musketeer couldn't save you from that, could it?
Losing to the car.
One for all and all for one. 13th.
The other three of them were just like, we're not with him.
Never even knew him.
You know what I realised about an hour ago? We didn't do our final F124 race yesterday.
Oh shit. Oh shit. That did not even cross my mind.
Oh yeah, I was having a rough day yesterday, so it didn't even... Not until an hour ago did I go, oh yeah, we should have looked at that.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Oh shit, yeah! Come on! Touchdown, my first 36.
Shit.
Halfway through, not over yet.
5 more pace.
There's a slow
I'm gonna have to learn how to jump these fucking curbs, I think.
The only one I jump is
Aerial takedown corner.
no, the essence. Nah, the rest of them I don't.
Oh no, I meant I'm gonna have to learn how to jump these sausage curbs to make up this time.
I tell you. No, I don't jump the sausages at all. I reckon it slows you down too much.
One's tempting in the Mustang. T1.
T1.
The other ones I'm too scared
of. Mostly. Definitely not the aerial attack corner. You just get no rotation off it. So you can't, because you just get no rotation.
yellow flag in sector 3.
There's a corner cut there.
You let me through? You are let me through. Thank you, D'Artagnan. Okay, so I'm in 13th and I'm a lap up on 14th.
Oh, hello. They're going. I don't know where 12 will be for you.
Ozmat, 14 seconds up the road.
I know that I have 3.8 seconds to Big Rigs. He's in P4.
Yellow flag ahead. Good job.
Yellow flag ahead. Someone in the pits? No, they're behind me. That's no good to me. Only 9 cars are still a lap up on me. 4 cars on the same lap as me that I'm behind. Okay. Here we go. What can I do with the final 13 minutes? Yeah, that's definitely not going to be it.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
At a track cut. That was a track cut? Bullshit. I reckon it was a track cut. It felt like a straight up old school wolf turn line, to be honest.
They got head out.
Yellow flag.
down.
Oh, dude, yeah. That sentence just took me to a weird place. I was like, that's not going to help him win.
Or maybe it will.
Especially if it's Stokes bruised one.
God.
Oh no!
Oh,
No,
you're out.
No.
Dude.
Quick, get back on the fucking road before those cars come. Look, I know I fucked up. I actually don't know how I fucked up.
Great skill.
As always. Yeah, 92, you got to go to the drive-through for the pit lanes.
I prefer to go to drive-in, to be honest with you.
I don't know.
See the latest.
I haven't been to the drive-in in so long. Last time I went to the drive-in, it was E.T. I was probably about 3 or 4 years old.
So was that last week, mate?
Actually, it couldn't have been 3 because I can remember parts of it. So 4, I was 4.
God, they probably don't actually have one anywhere near you. There's only one in all of Melbourne.
Yeah, me and my ex kept talking about going there, and we never did. It was on the way home from work on Dandon, or near Dandon.
No, that one's closed now. That used to be, yeah, I know the one you mean. That one's closed. I forget the name of that one.
Cockburn.
Yeah, that one's closed now. It's only in Coburg now.
Oh, Coburg.
Yeah, Coburg.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought you said Coburg.
No, I'm not talking STIs at the moment. We're not Kings of Leon.
Gotta be fucking worried if your sex is on fire, eh? What a way to ruin a good moment. D'Artagnan got disqualified. I've lost my way over the last 5 minutes, I think. Half and too much.
Yeah, you should be thinking about STIs.
Well, there were STDs back in my day, which was really confusing because there was also STD phone calls.
The old interstate.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Oh my God, you get so many minutes a month. I was trying to explain to my kids the dial-up, and you'd be like, no, well, you couldn't be on the internet and have a phone call at the same time. One or the other. But what do you mean? Well, you had to dial into the internet, what it's called dial-up internet, but use your phone line. So you couldn't, the phone didn't work. But what about your mobile? You didn't have them yet.
Right, mobile. It was brick sized and had a fucking aerial coming out the fucking top of it.
That's right.
And only rich yuppies had them.
People in up on Wall Street.
Tell me what it was like in prehistoric times, Dad.
Well, they were complaining the fact that the internet was going a bit slower than normal, and I mean slower than normal is 300 megabits a second instead of 700. Like, I was like, it's taking too long. I'm like, dude, this is fucking amazing compared to the 32 gigabyte, or whatever, 32 megabyte you'd get. You dial up the hit. 256 megabyte was, super fast broadband. We're currently doing 8,000 billion times faster than that. And that was considered super fast.
When I was in...
What are you talking about?
When I was in year 7, 8 and 9, before this there was no internet. I didn't friggin' know what... I kind of knew it because of the movie War Games, but I really didn't know it. And 7, 8 and 9, no internet at home, of course. Actually didn't have internet at home all of my high school years. But in year 7, 8 and 9, somewhere in there, we got internet at high school. Sounds exciting. Nope. One computer in the library, everyone in the school had to book in weeks ahead. And you get in there, and the only thing on there with the internet that had any kind of thing was one of those encyclopedia things I used to have.
It was like pretty Britannica stuff.
Yeah, it was just so you could look up an encyclopedia, which, by the way, you could look up the book in the library and it would take you less time. But we're all amazed because it had moving videos in the pages. Oh wow, look at that video.
Encyclopedia Britannica CD-ROM. Put it in. Whoa. Well, my brother, oldest brother, my parents bought a computer for the home so he could do his BCE. So that was year 11 and 12 in high school certificate. Prior to that, we didn't have a computer or internet in the home. Did that just so he could, do his BCE, research, type out his essays and assignments and stuff like that, print them out. So I would have been around about 8 when that happened. And he was, year 11, 12, so 17, 18.
Yeah.
Prior to that, we had an old Commodore 64, Sega, but they were game systems, Sega Master System, stuff like that. Not a computer.
Oh yeah.
Commodore did fuck all.
I had almost all of those fucking game systems. I had a ridiculous amount of them. I had the ColecoVision that had Pong. Had a thing called Vectrex. Had
that sounds familiar. Maybe my brothers had it or something. That one.
Used to rent out a Master System 1. Then we bought a Master System 2 second hand, and then I got a Nintendo Entertainment System given to me. Then a Super Nintendo I bought. Then a Mega Drive that was built into my computer. And then I stopped for years.
I was trying to sit there and explain to the kids. My brothers used to, they were old, much older than me. My oldest brother's 10 years older than I am. So what they would do is, when they would have school holidays in high school,
LAN parties.
Well, not LAN parties, but they used to go down to the old Blockbuster or Video Easy.
Yeah.
And hire out would it be Nintendo, Super Nintendo,
Yeah, the machine.
whatever it was.
I used to do that before I bought them too.
For 2 weeks, get a couple of games, and that was their 2-week school holiday.
Yeah, good fun.
I was trying to explain that to the kids. You'd go to a video store, and they had all the movies. And what about Netflix? Well, that didn't exist yet.
Video stores are my favourite shop ever. Like, it gutted me when they died. By far my favourite shop. I've easily spent more time in video stores still to this day than any other shop.
There is still one, I believe, somewhere in America, one singular blockbuster.
Yeah. Yeah, just the one. It fucking sucks. All the ones in my hometown used to know me by fucking name.
Oh yeah. But that's just, what we did. We're like, yep, no, and not anymore. Kids just don't understand the difficulty you had. Having someone who owned the game system was a big deal. Your parents bought you that. Whoa, you're so lucky.
Yeah.
Wasn't something latest Xbox.
Well, see, I had them all, but when I say I had them all, I didn't have them when they were fucking released. I had them like 2 years later when you could fucking get them marked down a lot.
I still do that now with all of my game systems. I don't buy brand new Xbox.
I try and hold off.
Not only because they always release them shitty, never good. It's always need patches. So I always at least try and give it 6 months from the date of release. Purely because by then hopefully they'll found most of the bugs and fix them.
Yeah, trying to explain some of that stuff to my kids was a struggle too. I was like, we used to have the whole game on the cartridge and you didn't get no updates. And they went, but what happens if it's bugged? I went, bugged? These things were fucking tested for a year to make sure there was no fucking bugs. Because if they released a game with the bugs, you could say goodbye to that fucking studio. And kids are like, but day one patches, and what do you do with DLC? And I said, fucking everything is in the game. Even this DLC, you are all thinking that heaps of stuff's getting added to the game. Half the time it's not. It's in the game, just locked behind a fucking paywall.
There was none of that. You got the game as is. That's what it was. So my daughter and my partner and my two daughters have gotten into what's called cozy colouring, I think it's called, and it's just pretty much colouring books, but they're like really anime Kirby, style, Nintendo style.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Pictures. Supposed to be cozy, whatever, it doesn't matter. And the very front page had this colouring book belongs to, and then a blank space, and it was a 3.5 inch floppy.
I'll bring the car back.
And so my 13-year-old's gone, Dad, what's that? Floppy disk. She's gone, oh, what? It's a 3.5 inch floppy disk. Yeah, but what is it? And I just went, oh yeah, you would never have seen one ever in your life, ever. But when you look at a save file, and it has saved, that's the symbol you see, but you've got no idea what it actually is.
Yeah.
You have no idea about.
I had a similar convo with mine. I was like, like they said something about why is that the symbol or something, and I was like, oh, that's a floppy disk, and they went, what the hell's a floppy disk? And I went, thing we used to use, and they went, did you ever have one? And I went, one? I had thousands.
Yeah,
we used to buy the blank ones, and we'd fill them with all kinds of dumb shit. Like,
yep, you'd write on them. You'd buy the
Hello, Alex.
CD-ROM burner. you'd sit there and get the blank ones and burn stuff on them.
AOL. Yes, we did have American Online. Yes, for a while. Punch just asked if we had AOL.
Yes, absolutely. We in Australia went that backwards.
Oh, all that stuff too, like the chat rooms. Do you remember the chat room?
Yeah.
What was that called?
That was just chat room. Like you just go.
No,
like,
but there was a.
You mean MySpace?
No. Before MySpace, someone created like a Discord kind of concept, but it wasn't Discord at all. It was just for chat rooms, and it had all the little channels that you could go off into and chat to people, and you had to get invited to channels and stuff like that.
No, I
can't think of what that was.
I do remember the old chat rooms, but that was just the old, MSN chat, and you'd sit there and you'd have just a list of rooms and people, and amount of people in it, and you'd go and you'd find one like, Teens or Melbourne or something, and you just go, hi ASL. That was the first question out here about ASL for everything. Kids know, but what's ASL, huh? But nowadays, you're like, don't talk to randoms on the internet. They could, be out there to try and hurt you, and kill you or kidnap you. Back then, we were just like, oh, random MSN chat room. Here you go. Oh, where are you? I live in this house. This is my address. What about you?
E-bomb soundboard. Oh, yeah, I kind of remember E-bomb soundboard. I was talking to one of my friends who was talking about how ridiculous Tinder is and how that even exists. And I went, do you remember the original internet dating? And they're like...
No, that was the old video dating. It's not what
yes,
I'm
but
thinking.
it was done by a lot of the stuff was done by internet as well. It was video dating, and none of the stuff came through your computer. But you went on there, and then you could look through the names, and they would send out the videos.
Yes. It's pretty much Tinder. Yeah, you're right. Because that was.
And if you were doing that, basically every one of your friends had given up on you ever having any relationship. They're like, you're a loser, you're never finding anyone. And now Tinder exists, and that's where most people are dating. It's like, what the hell?
Green light, go.
But yeah, the changes over the years is hilarious. MySpace was hilarious because we could
you put the background music.
No, but you could order your friends, and your friends would all get butthurt about the order you put them in. What do you mean I'm number 4?
I'm gonna
watch this
quickly
replay
shoot a
and see my
message
desk.
to Buster.
Yeah, I'm going to congratulate Ozmad on his fight back, because he did better than me. Oh, if my Discord even wants to work.
No, well, I don't want to. Look at that. Aussies are only a couple of runs off it now.
Discord goes, if you want to reminisce about the old days, fuck off back to the old days then. It's a jilted lover.
Even just trying to explain the fact to the kids that Netflix started as a mail order DVD service. So they'd send you the DVDs, you'd watch it, and then send it back in the reply paper in an envelope. That was Netflix. It was, instead of going to the video store, it came to you. Like, that's just how it was.
I remember I used to go to school. It's so stupid now. I can't imagine that these websites still exist. But when I was drumming, Zildjian had a site, and that was one of the only sites I visited. And I would just look at other drummers' setups with which cymbals they had, and I would print that out, and I would take it to the music shop and price their setups and go, "Yeah, I can't afford that." Doom, yes. I remember when Doom was revolutionary. I actually crazy enough, there was a game just before it called Wolfenstein 3D.
Yep.
And
I remember Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein got really it came out and it wasn't a massive seller to start with, but it ended up in a thing called like shareware or whatever it was. And it was put on a lot of magazine covers and stuff like that. You could get it really fucking cheap. And everyone got their hands on Wolfenstein. It was the first person shooter, really. And yeah, that's like, wow, you know, good. And then Doom came along and Doom shit all over Wolfenstein. It was like, yeah!
Doom really did revolutionise what a first-person shooter would be.
Oh yeah, it was so much quicker. Everything was full on. Graphically, they also, I think we went from 8-bit to 16 or 8 to 32 in between Wolfenstein to Doom as well. So that sort of helped. 16.
8 to 16, yeah. There you go. Aussies have done it. Win by eight wickets.
Yeah. No, I remember those days. I used to love back in those days, I used to love getting the PC mags because the demos would be almost the full games.
The demo discs. Oh, mate, of course. I'd sit there and get the Xbox or the...
They'd have one level of like the brand new, really, really hyped game. That would be a proper demo. And then there'd be like 5 or 6 games and they'd just go, yeah, we'll just give you the full fucking game. No one's buying this thing, but we'll just put it on the demo disc.
Do you ever remember getting those demo discs out of your catalogs in your 8-bit boxes?
Not me, but my the nieces and nephews I raised did.
I remember buying particular, and you had like 1 in 4 chance of getting a disc.
The first Age of Empires I ever played was that way.
They don't get shit like that now. Like, dude, I've got an Xbox Series X. It doesn't come with the disc drive. First game system that does not come with a cartridge or disc slot.
Well,
I can't
my ex has one, and it's never been used.
I can't believe. I'm like, what do you mean? It's all, I don't have a disc anymore.
Yeah, so
yeah. You'd forever sit there, swapping discs with your friends. All your games it's all built around the disc. Or, but you'd remember that Commodore 64. You'd put the big
load 8 star 10.
Yeah,
I still remember it.
Put in the
run. Load 8 star 10. Run.
Command M or whatever it was for the command box.
Yeah.
command whatever it was. Yeah. Then load 8 run. But you put the disc in, get a third of the way or halfway through the game, then it would pop up, please insert disc 2. You'd be like, fuck,
Oh.
Where the fuck's disc 2?
There was some games, there was a Police Quest game or something like that I had, and it had like 6 or 7 discs.
Oh, yeah.
It just kept going. You do a few missions and go, alright, insert disc 5. Shit, okay.
I remember, Windows onto the PC, do a Windows update, Windows 95, or the old one, Windows 98, stuff like that. And it would come in a pack of 8 to 10 3.5-inch floppies. Disc 1, cool, insert disc 1. 20 minutes later, insert disc 2. You pull it out, you pull the next one. And it was 8 discs worth of operating system. You just had to sit there and change the disc every time it asked for it.
Yeah. Well, I remember with Doom, I remember playing that to start with on PC, and then the old Duke Nukem came out, and it kind of replaced it. Everywhere that I was playing it on PC, Duke Nukem was what everyone was playing, and it was like the first time we were starting to play online multiplayer.
Yeah.
and we'd kill, like shooting. I remember at school we'd go into computer class. The teacher would be late, so we'd just go running around doing Nukem things, shooting each other. And the thing we had most fun with wasn't the actual shooting each other. It was the chat. You could type to each other and shit talk each other as you were shooting each other. And the thing was, so Doom had been out for a few years, and then my mate got Doom on the Super Nintendo. And I don't know how many Super Nintendo games he had, but I'm telling you, it was either Doom or it was GoldenEye. No, GoldenEye was on the 64, so no, it was Doom. Like for 2 years, he pretty much just Doom. And I'm like, man, you gotta play something else. It's like, yeah, no, this is so good.
The only thing I remember about Duke Nukem was it was Doom, except it was just tits and ass. Doom with tits and ass, and was just just Doom with sex.
And really shit jokes and drugs.
Yeah. Like it was just all the things that you didn't want a kid doing.
Yeah, it was made. It seemed like it was made by 15 to 18-year-old TNA movie.
The one that I remember really vividly from, again, I would have been fuck all, was Carmageddon.
Oh yeah,
I remember they banned that because they didn't want people
getting points for killing people.
Yeah, want to go out and run over people and get the high score. You'd run over the old lady or the pregnant woman or go through the shopping centre and shit like that. It was great fun. Yeah, we'll never see that again. Like that's a game that won't exist. But the ones we used to play in school were the old Flash games. You'd get onto the website and load in the little Flash. Flash game.
Yeah. It was just on the website. It wasn't.
It wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't downloaded.
Installed.
Yeah, it was just run by Flash, whatever it was.
The Punch just said that he bought a bunch of PS2 games for his disc, and his son was like, "You can get all those games on Thumb Drive for free," and he's like, "No, I want the disc," and he said, "You're old, Dad." I've had almost the exact same fucking conversation. I was telling my kids about all these games. He's like, "Yeah, do you know you can get like all of them onto this one little device that you can just hook up to the TV?" And I went, "Yeah, that sucks. That's not what I was playing."
Yeah, it must be just because we're old. Always like if I'm doing shop on the line, the ads that come up if you're online, and it comes up, those ads will be buy especially Christmas now. It's all like, oh, buy this, your kids are gonna love it. 20,000 games on one thumb drive, kind of thing. Plug it into the TV, and I'm like, fuck, there's all the old games.
The games are awesome. They got the nostalgia feel, but because they've ditched everything else that we've got in our minds from nostalgia, it's like, yeah, no, I don't want that.
Well, you go back and look at a lot of them now anyway, and you're like, oh, they looked better in my mind. I'm gonna not go. I don't want to ruin the game because the memory
when it was evolving
than the actual game itself. Yeah, but now
now that we got hindsight to look back, we go, oh yeah, that's not cutting edge anymore. It's pretty fucking bad.
Dude, I still remember early 2000s when Lara Croft Tomb Raider and her polygon tits was the, whoa, she's actually got a triangular shape. Like, that was the biggest, lewdest thing you could do.
There was a PlayStation magazine. There's a PlayStation magazine that used to have a page. I can't remember which one of the PlayStation magazines it was, but it used to always have one page, and it was trying to be an informative page. And it's like, these cheats are going around. They are not real. These cheats do not work.
Yeah,
and it's
the old cheat.
The heading was false cheats or something like that. I don't know what it was.
Do not try this.
It was so clearly going, hey, by the way, don't listen to anyone that tells you these cheats work. They're bullshit. Well, my mate saw the top one at one stage was Lara Croft nude cheat. Spent 2.5 hours of a party. We were like 19. So we're getting
Trying to load
drunk.
in.
We're all
Trying to load
partying,
this
music's
cheat,
playing.
God.
He's sitting in front of a PlayStation going, I want this cheat to work, I want this cheat to work. And for the first half hour, I just let him go. I went, oh, he'll figure it out. Then after half hour, I told him. I was like, this does not work. And he goes, what do you mean it doesn't work? I said, look at the page, man. It does not work. And he goes, no, I reckon it will. I reckon... I'm like, fucking hell.
Dude, you got sucked in.
Atari 7800. Fuck yeah. That's some good shit. Summer Games.
Summer Games, oh my God. The old Olympic
California games. Oh, I remember the Atari 7800. Fuck, I used to play heaps on that thing.
I was sitting there just, when you're talking about the cheats, you'd sit there and you'd have your A4 or whatever, or notepad, and it'd have the cheats for each game, and you'd sit it in the disc holder, whatever case you were using at that stage, or in the manual or something.
Yeah.
And you'd sit there and your friend, oh, I need the cheat, and you'd sit there and you'd copy them down on a notepad, and you'd just be passing around notes to each other with all the different cheats on it.
I did my Mortal Kombat game came with like the actual manual was like 4 pages, if that. But I had about 8 pages of notepad paper in the case with all of the fatalities.
Yeah,
and
the different
like
finishes. Yeah, absolutely.
Half of them I didn't even know if they worked because I couldn't get them off. It's just what people told me they were, and I'm like, okay, I'll write that down.
But the amount of time, you'd be sitting there playing NBA 2K or something like that, and I'd sit there with it open to the controls. Like, how do I shoot? How do I, pass? And you'd be sitting there looking at the controls in the manual, trying to play it. 'Cause
left, right, up, down, A, B.
Oh, yeah, oh God, don't remember any of the old ones now.
No, that was an old
The
cheat.
only one I remember.
That was an old cheat menu for, I think, the Nintendo.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
And it just, it worked on most of the games. You just did that and you went, oh, cool, I'm into, some kind of menu system. What does this do? Oh, level skip. Sweet, yep.
Because it was the old testers menu.
Yeah.
That's how the testers would skip most of the game to go to the part that needed testing, or that they were assigned to test.
That's another part my kids don't get. What do you mean you didn't save? Well, yeah, you didn't.
You started the game from the start, and you turned it off, and you started again the next day.
You kind of tried to sneak to leave it on, and then someone turned it off, and you went, fuck.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, the only ones I still remember are the old the couple in Age of Empires. I remember something about phantom cars, and in Age of Empires, it give you a car that shot a rocket. Something, the Phantom something. I forget the name of it. And then there was Motherload, which was The Sims, and you got like $10 million in Sims.
Rosebud.
You type that in a billion times.
Motherload is one of them, and Rosebud's another one. They're both with Sims. I know one of them's Cash. I don't even know what the other one is.
Motherload is Cash.
Rosebud might have been the one that sort of. I know that was one that you could make it like create mode.
Oh, okay.
Even though you were in play mode, you could make it create mode. I don't know if it was Rosebud or not, but yeah.
Oh, there was all the old ones.
Sims, what a ridiculous game. All of us
yeah.
fucking psychotic human beings that got this game called Sims and went, alright, let's make them dive into the pool and then let's take out the ladder.
Remove the ladder, or put them in some kind of prison, prison-like basement, and make them cook, even though they have no cooking skill, and just burn them alive.
Burn them down. Or
they can never leave.
Make them cook, everything's going fine, and they say that they start walking to the toilet, you just delete the toilet.
Yeah. It's just that make them do everything.
Brought out the worst in almost everyone I know. Let's fuck around with this little digital character.
Healthy members of society.
Oh, there was, I don't remember which Sims it was, but they started coming back as ghosts. And so I think I played for about a month and just killed as many as I could. So the different types of ghosts would show up on this one property, and I was starting to have them die because they were fucking shit scared of all these ghosts just constantly appearing out of nowhere.
Dear God.
Oh, yeah, well...
It's been years since I've had a Sims.
I have not been to a barbershop punch since, well, it was the 80s.
Oh.
But, yeah.
Until Movember, I didn't even look like he'd had a haircut since the 80s.
Well, that was only 18 months of hair, so...
Gee, that's a lot of hair.
And, yeah, yeah, $100 to get my hair cut. I wouldn't have got that at a barbershop.
You technically did it at home for free.
Well, I did it for free, but I got $100 for fucking Movember for it, so it's a $100 haircut as far as I'm concerned.
True.
They're sending me out socks too.
Nice.
I might put them up on the wall so people in the stream can see them. Definitely wearing them.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck off. I'm gonna work tomorrow. I don't want to stay up till fucking...
Yeah. Yeah, let's not get started, champs. Let's not get started, alright?
1 a.m. or 2 a.m. or whatever the fuck it was.
Punch, awesome to have you in my stream, man. Thank you so much for coming in. Hopefully we'll catch up with you soon. I'll better give Sly his points for... No, it was Sunday, so of course it wasn't clean.
Dan will be back on... what will be Wednesdays? He'll be back on Wednesday night round about the same time. For the league race.
Yeah. Yeah, so 3 days' time.
More shenanigans and shit staring.
Because I don't know if it's Wednesday for everyone. Might be Tuesday.
3 days.
3 days. Yeah, about 72 hours, or about 70 hours from now, we'll be back. Stole a mouse ball from high school and threw it in the... I didn't even have a mouse ball in my mouse for ages. I used to just move the little connectors.
They were little balls of concrete, those things you throw at people. That hurt. Fuck, that hurt.
Especially if you got the rubber and you peeled it. Because there was actually a ball bearing inside the fucking thing.
I never...
it was a large ball bearing.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, that's why they hurt so much. I had no idea. I'd never peeled the rubber off. That'd explain why. You'd ping it and crack the chalkboard in glass. And crack the slate. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, I had a great blast too. Punch, thanks for joining the stream. I'll chat to you next time.
See you, Dad.
Fucking,
enjoy,
you're
mate.
A legend. You know that. I'll chat to you later.
Needed this tonight. Thank you, sir. Enjoy.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Alright. See you guys.